Wildrose Shadow Minister of Finance Fildebrandt held a town hall at Bassano on Saturday, where over 500 local farmers and ranchers showed up looking for answers about the NDP's controversial Bill 6. The constituents in his riding of Strathmore Brooks were denied a consultation by the NDP about Bill 6. Now, Bill 6 is the farm unionization bill dressed up as safety legislation. Fildebrandt's riding is one of the most agriculturally intensive ridings in the country, and I suspect those residents were slighted because they voted overwhelmingly for Wildrose. I spoke to some residents from all over the riding, and they were all concerned about Bill 6. Listen.
It's a piece of legislation that is going to kill agriculture, and it's going to make food so expensive for everyone in this province.
The government is dictating the will from a certain point of view, which is pro-unions, 100% unions.
I don't think that's the Alberta way of doing business.
I don't think you can draft legislation if you haven't consulted with people, and I don't think you can draft legislation that you don't understand the basic industry that you're drafting for. And this government clearly doesn't understand farming, they don't understand ranching, and they don't understand anything that has to do with the agricultural sector.
As always, the Hutterian Brethren of Alberta were there to show their solidarity with the rest of the agricultural community. Agriculture Minister Oneil Carlier showed up to take questions, dressed up in his very best cowboy costume. And these people had some tough questions, and Carlier had no good answers. He was utterly ill-prepared to be hammered with questions by these farmers and ranchers. Here.
How about this one, yes or no?
When asked by one farmer if occupational health and safety would seize their farms because of penalties for non-compliance, he said this.
Regulations for agriculture has to work for agriculture. Yes, it's going to be part of regulations, right? Working with the industry over the next 16 months.
When asked if he would be voting with his colleagues regardless of how the farmers in the province feel, he said this.
When it's time to come to vote on Bill 6, I'll vote my colleagues.
Now, after the meeting, I had a chance to talk with the Wildrose MLA from Littlebow, Dave Schneider, about the meeting. Here.
There has not been answers yet. So you wonder if there's something beyond what they're doing or what's behind what they're doing, if they're not prepared to have consultation with farmers before they pass this bill. You wonder how can farmers trust them that they're going to do the right thing once the bill is passed.
And Fildebrandt offered his thoughts about the town hall. Here.
The message was loud and clear. Everybody wants Bill 6 to be shelved so they can consult with farmers and ranchers first and make it right. My marching orders were very clear. The minister heard loud and clear. The question is, did he hear it?
I will give credit where credit is due. Oneil Carlier showed up for this town hall, and he didn't have to. But he showed up and wasted everyone's time with non-answers. But that's the NDP party line. No answers, and when they screw up, well, that's just miscommunication. For TheRebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid.